It's a crazy world, man. Next up, we've got some of the crypto prices that we gotta go check out. The crypto market is going crazy. Yeah, so let's take a look at that. Bitcoin is at $18,541. Ethereum is at $590. XRP is almost touching that 50, baby. 4.8, 48 cents. Tether, 99. Chainlink, 14.9. Litecoin, 87.6. But main thing I want to focus with is XRP. That's my main guy that I'm actually, involved into. Um, but also Ethereum is very big. And then, of course, you got the OG, you got Bitcoin. Here's my philosophy. My philosophy is first to market, Bitcoin. First to innovate, Ethereum. Uh, at the current moment, my thought is XRP is best to market, uh, only if certain things play out. But we'll get to that on this journey here. So let's get. All right, I can't hold it. That one is to open it up. There we go. I'm trying to remember all my buttons on my phone. I just got the volume up, the volume down. Technically, I have a couple other ones, but ain't really worth showing at the moment. So let's take a look at the next stuff. I think we're gonna go over the news. Oh, before we do, I do have some XRP thoughts. So let's go over this. So I did take this about 4 or 5 hours ago, roughly. So we did see that we did get a breakthrough, up onto the upside. Now we're going to be testing the 50 mark. But this here was on the 5-minute view about 4 or 5 hours ago. And then let's see. Here we're looking at it from a 4-hour perspective, and essentially we were bouncing between this resistance line or the support line here, whatever you want to call it right now. And that was my major one that I had set up here. And before, we just smashed right through all of this. We're now going to start smashing through some other ones. So if we take a look at the monthly perspective, now I can see it's a little more chaotic at my chart, and I do apologize, but I do like everything that I have here because it makes it easy for me to quickly glance and go, oh, right, okay, that's what things are going. So as you can see, we smashed through all the resistance there. We now passed the 45, but now we're going to end up going to the 65 and then the 86 before we end up seeing some other stuff happen. Then we're just looking at the RSI. This one's all on the monthly. So this one is the RSI. We're starting to move up, but so a good way to remember this is easy thing is that if it's heading towards 70, it usually wants to naturally go down to 30. If it goes to 30, it wants to naturally go to 70. Stay within these two lines. But then if crazy stuff starts happening, you might have it go over past here or go over up here. So it's a nice indicator, and then you tell you over here if it's underbought or oversold, if I remember correctly. It's just a nice little thing there, and then the volumes, where we headed, like the volume, more buyers, more sellers, But yeah, that's my quick thing, and I think I had a last one in here too. Yeah, this one was the convoluted, smashed up from my phone because I just wanted to show all of it in one because I didn't want it to be uh, this way. I wanted it to be this way. I can't think of my things at the moment. I apologize. But yeah, that's my quick XRP thoughts of the day. Now let's get to the news. So the first piece of the news is we got Bitcoin price dips below 18,000. Dang. Of course. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So, Bitcoin, I already mentioned that, but wait for my highlights. There we go. So basically, Bitcoin has lost the 18,000 support level. several whale clusters below suggest that the dip will get aggressively bought up. On November 22nd is basically when that drop happened, and Bitcoin is continuously seeing high over-the-counter and institutional volume throughout November. Data suggests that institutional demand was likely one of the main catalysts for Bitcoin to rise up to the rally of $18,965. The main reason is just to do with institutions. So one of them would be Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. They increased their how much they were buying significantly during their fourth quarter. But they're not the only ones that were in here. We also had because they're saying this is all led by institutions. Dan Taprio, the co-founder of 10T Holdings, said, "Big boys will buy dips now." Yeah, so yeah, they're here. Third wave to dwarf the 20 will be. I don't remember why I highlighted that. You shouldn't highlight things when you're tired. You shouldn't present when you're tired. That's what I'm doing. Because it's like, I don't have the energy. I'm trying to. But hey, we're trying to get everything. Sorry for the tangent. But Bitcoin is now an institutional asset, period. The good thing is most institutions aren't in yet, and it is why 2021 will be a good or better than 2020. They have a chart here, and basically they say that the main price levels of support are going to be the 16,000 and the 15,000 here. So should Bitcoin do some crazy movements, they're not gonna hit too far below anytime soon. At least that's what these people are talking about. Now this one only mentioned, I think, Grayscale for institutions, but I think I have another one for here. Well, let's go over this one first. London-based think tank says Ripple's XRP remittance platform can minimize intermediaries and boost international payments. Ripple's XRP remittance program or platform has the potential to streamline and boost the speed of international payments, according to a new report from London-based financial think tank. The official Monetary and Financial Institutions Forum highlights Ripple's efforts to position itself to an alternative to financial messaging service called SWIFT. They basically want to call it the blockchain in banking. SWIFT, if you're unaware, magical old ancient technology of banking. Yeah, we gotta update that. Everything's gotta update. It's like Windows 95 or XP. It's old, man. Even Microsoft ain't supporting that shit no more. Like, come on. So by consolidating liquidity to the service, the international payments for many disjointed international nostril accounts into one XRP pool, respondent banks allocate less than total liquidity to service the same volume of global payments. The bank only has to hold the domestic currency to maintain one account with XRP, with only enough XRP to service its largest expected payment obligation. The process minimizes the number of intermediaries, blah blah blah, and their markup on spreads. Ripple. The report says Ripple's crypto-based solution could further benefit banks by allowing them to avoid exchange rate and processing fees. Ripple released its XRP released its XRP-centered cross-border settlement platform known as On-Demand Liquidity, or ODL, back in October 2018. The platform is now designed to allow financial institutions to rely on Ripple to convert their fiat currency to XRP and send that digital asset to another country where it can then be converted back into fiat. Mouthful. So this here basically is saying like they're gonna get rid of the nostril, trying to get rid of the nostril accounts and unlock those. The nostril accounts is this whole thing in the banking system where they basically say, hey, your bank here and my bank here want to send money over here, but or like, well, I want to send money to your bank there, right? But your bank's in a different country or whatever. So my bank needs to go, hey, just take it out of my account over there for now. For now. Then later on, they have to go ahead and fly the money over and then put it in. Like, we live in the digital instant age of the consumers where we get to go, hey, I'm sending this money on PayPal, Cash App, whatever, Venmo. Send that there. You got it. Easy. Oh, hey, I'm making a transfer from my bank account to my other app. Oh, easy. There, right? No locks for the consumer. But not on the bank end. On the bank end, they gotta go and fly the money. They actually have to fly the money. And then, how much is oil? Like, how much is it gonna take to fly that money over? So this is not cheap. It's not cheap for this. And so, essentially, they want to replace it all. So, and then Ripple also has a big partner, MoneyGram, and they opened up recently a corridor in Mexico. So 10% of its volume for MoneyGram is going through Mexico and through the XRP ledger, the on-demand liquidity solution. SBI Holdings, the Japan-based financial services company, recently announced that it will test XRP in the 6.6 trillion foreign exchange market. Ooh, how much is going to go through there? Like, how much money is going to go through there? Right? 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 Alright, next one. Ripple partner Zalgo, I don't know how to pronounce that, is utilizing XRP to move money across Africa. Ripple's partner Zalgo receiving substantial investment to expand its services across African markets for the cryptocurrencies sector. They have 25 global exchanges on the discussion point about accepting the integration to open us up to South Africa. We are working with the authorities on the regulation around the space, and we are working with a couple retail spaces to join the functionality down to the point of sale. The payment speed is essential, and if you had to take it, for example, Bitcoin takes like 12 minutes on average to clear, and on the Ethereum it might take up to 3 minutes, and with XRP it could take up to 3 seconds. So Africa is a big place for the New World Order people and technocrat, the oligarchs and the technocrats. They all want to go and colonize Africa because it's a third world continent, and because of that, the people there are too helpless to get to the first world on their own, and so they gotta bring it to them. Everybody wants to go to Africa now. So Africa is the guinea pig and testing grounds, because if they get all of their tech infrastructure set up, they're gonna be probably far advanced than maybe America. Like, if they play their cards right. If they play their cards right. But then here's the problem. It's gonna be owned by America. So I mean, are they really even better then? No, because they lost their freedom. That's the unfortunate part of this, huh? XRP utility fork. Okay, now this is Spark. If you guys don't know about Spark, you gotta get to know about Spark. If you're gonna hold XRP, this is not financial advice. This is not a financial advice channel. It's just information. But I'm gonna say I have a lot of pride and love for this thing, even though I know I had a lot of hate. It's okay. But this here is going to be a way to get free money. Free money. Everybody loves free money, right? So the XRP utility fork is coming, and it's going to be the highly anticipated Flare airdrop. Flare's airdrop is on the way, giving XRP investors a few more weeks to prepare. Um, Basically, if you hold a 1-to-1 ratio, you'll get one XRP equals one Spark. And this you have to have it in your wallet, and you have to set it up to make sure that you can claim it. You have to do all of this setup before December 12th, because December 12th they take a picture of the ledger and they go, all right, this guy's got this much, this guy's got this much. Okay, he gets this much and he gets this much. Yeah, that's pretty much it on that one. I pretty much got that covered. Simple, right? Go get you some Spark. Go get you some Flare, man. Flare. Uh-huh. Flare. Oh, it's like the office space. You like my flares? Yeah. Sorry. Next piece of news. Oh, I held that too long. Next piece of news, though. Digital poker sites say 95% of players demand payouts in Bitcoin. Ooh, wouldn't you like that? I would like this. I was actually gonna have this. This was in my uh, uh, episode 0 demo video, but I had to go use the bathroom and I just ended it there. I just didn't make the cut. So, but this is pretty cool. Essentially, people think that Robinhood traders might be a speculative guess as to why maybe the crypto rallies happen, but it's not. It's the institutions. But a nice cool thing to say is that the online gambling world, they are looking more at the cryptocurrency, and they often prefer it to cash out in Bitcoin instead of USD. Sorry about shaking the camera. Um, while a percentage of customers are dealing in crypto was roughly 60% last year, percentage has grown over 90%, forcing poker companies to work out pricey over-the-counter deals with brokers. Um, Phil Nagy, the CEO of Winning Poker's network, told Bloomberg that his company is buying millions of dollars worth of crypto per day. Right now, 90 to 95% of our payouts are people asking for Bitcoin because it's only going up. We are constantly having to go out and buy Bitcoin, lots and lots, more than we ever had before. The lion's share of the site's customers are Americans, even though online poker is illegal in most states. That's pretty crazy. Although they're probably using a VPN. um, this one's probably important here. Digital asset enthusiasts may also be hoping to avoid taxes by using the sites, said Aaron Brown, a crypto investor and writer for Bloomberg Opinion. At Costa Rica-based Winning Poker Network, players file their own winnings and losses. We don't regulate that, Nagy said. And about 60% of the business customers are from the US, he said. And there is a perception that Bitcoin may be harder for the US authorities to track than other funds. That's not true. That's not true. The IRS is like gonna get on people's ass. They're gonna get on your ass, man. Like, they're trying right now to go after Monero. They already got Bitcoin. Some people think that Bitcoin was a CIA job. So if it is true, well then they already is. um. So yeah.